We also have a symbol library, which is part of the design toolbar. We can access the symbol library from this button here, and that'll turn on and off the symbol library. To access the different sections, you right click up on the title, and then within that we have all different sections. So we can put just some standard risers in and droppers, tees. We can put a big dropper and a big riser, different configurations. Just for quick design, we can put some quick risers in like that. We have the different valves. Obviously, the scale can be set, and these will be inserted depending on the size, depending on the scale. So we have all different types of valves, TMVs, tempering valves, hydrants, hose reels. If we wanted to put text in, we could just come up to the text command and just put some text in there. So quite easy to put some text in. We have different drains, so we can put a rainwater outlet in. Some of these are dynamic blocks, so if you see this little triangle, it's a dynamic block. So we can turn that into a clear out or an in strata floor waste. So those three there, we've got reflux valve and boundary trap, overflow gully, types of pits, gully, the different types of stormwater pits, 450, 600, 900, 1200. These are dynamic, so we can either make that a pit. We can say it's a dash type pit. So we can change the different styles depending on what we're designing. So there's a few options there. We can put caps on pipes, so if these pipes are capped, we can run through and do that. We have different meters, so we can just have a normal meter, we can have a small meter set, a medium meter set, and a large meter set. These can either rise or drop. And same with gas, we can just put a meter in, a small meter set, a medium, and a large. Pumps, we can put in a pump with a bypass, single pump, dual, triplex, and a submersible. We can, if we're putting in fixtures, we can use the fixtures, so we can put a basin, bath, sink, WC, another basin, another WC, and then if we wanted to put in a floor waste, we can come back to plan and top, put in a couple of floor wastes and hook up our plumbing. Bang, bang, and then just trim. Now with the pieces of text, these can be moved around as required. So that's basically the plan fixtures. Diagrammatic, there's not much in. Diagram fixtures, we got some tools here to, if we're doing a diagram, we can just put in some floors and then come back and work out what levels we want to put in and put the RLs on. We have fixtures that we can put in. These fixtures are dynamic, so if we had picking up some plumbing along the line there, we knew what fixtures. If we knew the back one was a basin, and we could put a bath and a tub. This one might be a sink. Put a tundish there, or a trap tundish. And we could hook that up. We can put in a floor waste. Yeah, we can say it's going to be a riser, one row riser. And we can hook up the plumbing for that. Make that a two-way riser, and then we can stretch that across there, etc, etc. So there's a few bits and pieces in here. We could put a minivan in here and then hook that up. If we had a vent offset, then we could put that in with our stack. So there's a few different tools in here that we can use to assist us doing our diagrams. If we're putting some drawing information in, we can put in a nice text box and with a leader to wherever we want to go, and come in here and change the text, and we can make this smaller as we need. We can move the leader. This is also dynamic, so it can say top right, bottom right. Can have none or a thick line all the way around. We can put in the different hexes, up, down and through. These are also dynamic, so we can change these as we need to. If they change, we can make it a detail or a riser number. We've got a standard. Standard detail there of configuration, so that can change as required. Just need to snap these points back on, so that's quite handy. Have a continuation arrow, some flow arrows, and donuts if we wanted to use them for fixtures. Also under plot, we can do a revision cloud. We have the different sheet sizes, so again, depending on the scale, we can see how much room an AO or an A1, whatever size, is going to take up. We can put an A4 in to do a little sketch, and we know the window we can pick around to do a plot. So that's quite handy. Under some of the tools, you just got to click open there, and we can draw some double line to do lagging around.